first off, thank you everybody for coming out today. We'd like to welcome Governor Gavin Newsom to Clinica Sierra Vista and the Elm Community Health Center. It is a historic day here in the Central Valley. Also like to thank our legislators, Assemblymember Dr. Joaquina Rambula, Senator Marina Elena Durazo, and Senator Susan Talamantes-Eggman, and all the other dignitaries who have come out today for this moment. It means so much to all of us. We're here today because of our belief that healthcare is a right, it's not a privilege. We truly believe in our souls that healthcare is for everybody, and everyone should be entitled to that. Today, we're one step closer to fulfilling that promise we made with our community here nearly 50 years ago. We are grateful for the work done by our legislators to push forward on health equity in California, and today, together, we are addressing the inequities that our health system has in it, including expanding access to undocumented parties and giving a voice to those who have been silenced for too long. We're fighting to address poverty, healthcare disparities, and ultimately, we're advocating for basic human rights. Clinica Sierra Vista team takes care of 130,000 patients in a year through over 350,000 visits. Of those patients, approximately 30,000 are self-pay or undocumented patients in our system. Today, on this campus, over 5,500 of those patients are served here. Community health centers across the country, like Clinica, have been providing health care to all for over 55 years. This is a very special year at Clinica. We are celebrating our 50th anniversary, and I'm really honored, thank you. I'm really honored to be working with 1,300 healthcare heroes who have been here every day throughout the pandemic, taking care of our patients. These people that work here truly understand the importance of providing care and being there when our patients need us the most. Today, we are honored to host this tour and press conference and to be a part of this big step forward in creating a better and brighter and really healthier future for all of our Californians. So thank you. I'll turn it over to Mayor Dyer.
Well, thank you very, very much, Stacy, and thank you for hosting us here. I also want to extend a warm welcome to our governor for choosing Fresno for this very special day. And it is a special day, and so thank you for doing that. And also a special thanks to Assemblymember Joaquina Rambula for his efforts, as well as the other senators on the committee who made this a reality. And one thing that we've learned from the pandemic this last year is the importance of healthcare providers. Healthcare providers like we see right here at Clinica Sierra Vista. And we want to say a special thank you to them for all the work that they've done. They have stood in the gap over this last year and well beyond that in serving our underserved populations. And we want to say thank you, Stacy, for you and all of your folks for doing that. We also learned this last year that there are certain populations that are much more vulnerable than others and susceptible to illness, susceptible to the virus. And I believe that COVID-19 really put a spotlight on that for all of us to see this last year. Everyone is entitled to be healthy, and I really honestly believe that. And oftentimes those vulnerable populations do not have access to health care for a variety of reasons. And this bill today that is going to be signed is going to be one step closer in making that happen. Health care is a basic need, one we often take for granted. And that is the driving force behind Assembly Bill 133, making sure that the basic needs of Californians are met, especially in our underserved population. It's also the importance of everyone getting the vaccine. We want to reemphasize that time and time again. I'm encouraged by the fact in Fresno County last week, we had 11,500 people be vaccinated. We are now at 50. We are now in Fresno County at 56.4% of our eligible population. Those are 12 and older, and 86% of our population that is 65 and older have been vaccinated in Fresno County. But we have so much more work to do. we have got to get those numbers up. And thank you to Clinica Sierra Vista for all you do to make sure we're getting the vaccines. Thank you to the governor for what you put in motion this last week at the state. And I believe we're going to see local governments follow suit very, very quickly. And so with that, I want to introduce Jose Torres Casillas, and he is from Health Access. Jose?
All right, thank you, Mary, and good morning, buenos dias, buenas tardes. My name is Jose Torres Casillas, Policy Advocate with Health Access California, the statewide healthcare consumer advocacy coalition. We are a proud co-chair, along with the California Immigrant Policy Center, of the Health for All campaign to ensure access to Medi-Cal for all Californians, regardless of immigration status. Along with the nearly 100 organizations that are a part of the Health for All coalition, we are thrilled to be here witnessing history. With the signing of AB 133 today, California will move closer than ever to universal health coverage. These first-in-the-nation investments will expand healthcare to hundreds of thousands of Californians and improve our health system for all who call California home. Since 2013, advocates have pushed to end harmful exclusions in Medi-Cal for undocumented Californians. In 2016, California expanded Medi-Cal to all children, and 2 years ago, Governor Newsom led California in becoming the first state to expand Medi-Cal to young adults as well. Now, today we are here proud to stand alongside the governor as well as our legislative champions, Senator Durazo and Assemblymember Arambula, as we continue to lead the nation in the march towards universal coverage by removing the exclusion in Medi-Cal for undocumented Californians over the age of 50. This means that people like my tios, my tias, mis abuelos, they can go and access a primary care doctor, that they can get treated for the variety of chronic conditions that they may be experiencing as they're getting older now, or and see about any other issues that may have been exacerbated by the pandemic. AB 133 makes major investments in improving the Medi-Cal program as well, so that all who now have access can get the care that they need. This includes removing the Medi-Cal asset test, expanding doula services, and continuing CalAIM reforms. On behalf of Health Access California, the Health for All Coalition, and healthcare consumers, we are thankful for these major steps toward a more equitable and inclusive health system. Today, we celebrate these victories for California's health and commit to continuing to improve our health system to create a true California for all.